¿Qué lo que? Juan Bewan a la pedra. Dainto. KLK con KLK cara llorando. No se te escucha.
Street Fighter 6. Fighting round. Arcade school.
I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up.
Smart choice.
What I got, 'cause you know that it's my time. Brought to life.
No se escucha.
Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy.
USA.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. All right, what's coming up next? Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Takes a trip. KO. Player one picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player one had an impressive round while managing their drive move. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. The jump in catches them. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player one is feeling it. Match point. That's a counter. Checks him with the projectile. This fight is just underway. What kind of game? Yo, put that away. A quick breather.
Hola, 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 hola. Ok, ya sí se escucha, ya sí se escucha, ya sí se escucha, ya sí se escucha. Ya sí, ya sí, ya sí. Ahora sí, vamos al flow. ¿Qué es lo que cara cortada? Manga ahí, mierda. Oh, con Dema, oh, oh.
Player can't use any.
Espérate. Oh, ¿y qué fue lo que yo le hice a cara cortada? Y todos esos golpes. Espérate. Lo veo ahora, que es lo que conmigo. Lo veo que es lo que con loco ahora. Venga, venga. 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 Toma. Ya, eso es. Bobby, pega 1v1 a la pedra. Está buena esa. Vayan calentando en Fortnite, que ahorita estaba jugando y me gané 2 coronas. Jugué como 4 partidas y gané 2. Hoy estoy ready en Fortnite, voy para allá ahorita. Mierda.
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Checks them with the projectile. The jump in catches them. Big, low, reaching heavy. Takes them all the way to the corner KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the
Yo la tengo todavía aquí.
keep dictating the pace of this match.
Lástima que Street Fighter para jugar online hay que obligado a hacerse de una cuenta de PlayStation Plus. De una cuenta no como es. De una suscripción. Porque si no, ya se lo estuviese poniendo a todos estos tigres aquí. Con lo mío es. Mierda, me mangó. Lo mío es hacer daño. Mierda. Si lo mangué ahí, la macó. Bueno, el juego es tan difícil y tan como flojo los muchachos. ¿Por qué es lo que pasa? El juego es tan difícil. Son como flojo los muchachos. Vamos a darle un estrellón ahora. Venga. Como flojo los muchachos. Ay, qué loca. Esto es lo mejor que tiene este juego. Cambiarle las expresiones. Venga, venga, venga. Mira, a las mujeres problemáticas que no les gusta cocinar, así que se le hace, miren. Vaya para la cocina. Vaya, hagamos unos fritos. No, no tengas. Vaya, hagamos unos fritos. Vaya a fregar. Usted se está volviendo loca.
Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Goes for the jump quick.
Mierda. Mángame eso ahí. 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 Ah, fallé. Mángame eso ahí. Mángame eso ahí. Vaya a fregar. Vaya a la cocina. Hágame unos fritos con salami. Hágame unos espagueti. Vaya, láveme la ropa. Lave el baño. Arrégleme la habitación. Y voy para la calle con los tigres hoy. No me hablen. Se queda con su casa acotada, metiendo a los niños.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Con el aburrido.
Here we go. What are
Venga,
these fighters
aburrido.
going to do?
Venga, aburrido. Venga, mierda. Mierda, vino bravo, aburrido.
Not much damage dealt so far, but they
Venga,
may be
aburrido.
looking for an opening to run
Mierda.
with.
Venga, aburrido, le dije.
Low heavy hit. Nothing but
He fallado estas dos veces ya. Esa no se puede fallar tanto. Ven, ay.
pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up
Está
next?
puesto el aburrido, pero yo estoy más puesto que él.
Is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Fireball into KO. Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
Venga, aburrido.
Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
Está puesto, aburrido, no quiere dejarse joder.
They'll have to look in.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay.
Life lead opens up. KO! Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Aburrido. Mierda. Venga, aburrido. Venga, aburrido. Mángame eso ahí. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, se prendió en candela el aburrido. Tiene la 220 el aburrido, hay que tener cuidado.
Player one can't let their drive gauge.
Tiene la 220 el aburrido. Mierda. Tiene la 220 el aburrido.
We have a super art on deck.
Tiene la 220 el aburrido.
This is
Mierda.
bad news. Both fighters.
Mierda, yo te dije que tiene la 220 el aburrido, míralo ahí.
Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
Diablo, ¿cuál era la necesidad, mi loco? ¿Cuál era la necesidad? ¿Cuál era la necesidad?
Okay.
Yo le he hablado mal a usted. Yo le he tratado mal a usted.
Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Este me quilla, porque este... Papá de
This
trayones.
isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Vas a poner esto en pausa para poder
Goes for the command grab.
Para poder
They get pushed into the corner.
prepararme un hidratante.
Very
¡Ey!
difficult to escape.
¡Ey!
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner.
Mira, ahí me mangó. Yo sabía.
Player one is going to
Yo
have a hard
sabía.
time
Y es la
managing
mitad de la vida que quita esos trayones. La mitad de la vida.
Player two is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace.
Como
of this
Reggie
round.
Miller, de lejito.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Mira eso. Mangao en el aire.
The throw is escaped. Lots of aggression from both sides. Checks with the projectile. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player one is going to have a goes for the super art. Takes him all the way to the corner with that.
Diablo.
Not shy with the grab.
Oh.
Oh, burnout KO.
Bien, 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 bien.
Takes one back.
Oye, este tigre me hace concentrarme. No.
For the command grab. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? This super art.
Ay, 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 ay.
Aggressive attack.
Me ayudó el juego ahí porque en verdad. ¡Ay, sí!
Very solid corner switch. How is this round going to develop? From up above.
Bueno, mi niño. Lo voy a mangar, lo voy a mangar. Ay, hablo.
Big counter. Hits them with a
Venga. Venga, venga, venga.
get the tempo
Ah,
of the
ah,
match to change. Looking to plan them with a
Mire
power.
que. ¡Wow!
Player one
No,
has
ya.
depleted their drive. It's too much. Player two
Terrible.
is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Super art out of nowhere. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit.
Venga, eso no lo falla, eso es.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Quítate, quítate. Tengo que irme para que no me traye. Ah,
somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Eso sí, está mangado, está mangado.
They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge unit. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Burnout activates. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 can't use any drive moves.
Ah, Dios mío, este tigre se me pone esta presión.
This is the final round. Opens with a jump in, hits the drive. Denied. Keep cool and lock them out. Corrects them. Drive impact misses.
Venga, venga y venga.
Player 1 is looking at a grip situation. Big time whip. Fights back with authority.
Mierda. Tengo que marcarlo de una vez. Eso es. Que no me mangue, que no me mangue, que no me mangue, que no me mangue, que no me mangue. Coño, no me sale la Duken. Ahora me sale. Vamos. Eso es.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Jamaica.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Here we go.
Dame unos segundos que me voy a preparar un hidratante ahora.
Oh, what are these fighters going to do? Gets the throw to side switch. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Backs them into the corner. Denies that throw attempt. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Grabs them. Pressuring the situation.
A mí no me ponga los pies.
Combo with the target combo.
Ay, me lo puso de nuevo.
They were stuck in the corner. Down in the bag. Goes for the jump in to start the round. So they must be thinking of a counter. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Got their eye on the air. Knockdown.
Ven acá, Moreno, ven. Mierda, me tiró los grajos. Me está tirando los grajos ahí. Me está tirando los grajos ahí. Venga.
Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Moreno tiene su flow. Ven acá, ven. Pero no venga así, no venga así. Ahí él tiró los cicotes. Esos son los cicotes.
Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. From low heavy to smart throw. That'll do more.
Cada vez que él me pone los pies en la cara y después me tira los grajos, me da un pique.
Springs forward with a KO. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Hay un party atrás. Me voy a quedar aquí. Me voy a meter en ese party después de este pleito.
Got their eye on the air. Will this super art connect? The greatest Sobai! Can they build off of it? Drumming up a goes air to air and takes.
Pero vino puesto de piña.
They're going for the super art. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Slave knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. What's next? That was the highest I've ever seen.
Volviendo loco.
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Amigo, usted es rara. Esa es la cara de Ken. Amigo, usted es rara. Usted es feminista. Ahí tiró el bajo a bocón. El diablo. Ay, pero una culebra. Oh.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Knockdown. Smart throws. That'll do more damage than usual. All right, what's coming up next?
No me puedo dejar joder de ese bajo a bocón.
Going in? With this super art
Ay.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this rate. Let's check the tempo of the match.
Ya la jodí ahí.
Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump.
Ay, me cogió con el bajo a bocón. Míralo ahí de nuevo.
And everything from here on out is so vital.
Mierda.
Sticks the jump in.
Mierda.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Neither of them willing to back off. Gets the knockdown and now takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Burnout activates. Going in. Player 1 in trouble with no KO. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Vamos a ver.
Goes for the jump in to
Ven.
start the round. Everything up until now. With this super
Ay. ¡Ey!
spends
Hey.
the needed
Oh.
to try and score some
Hey.
ridiculous damage.
Oh,
Player 2 has the life advantage.
pero acabó conmigo.
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 1 can spend the pay.
Usó el Byakugan ahí conmigo.
Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they
Mírala.
get on?
Round 4. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. It goes for the super art.
Permiso, permiso y permiso.
Super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Wow, that's some big time damage. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Mierda.
Big throw.
Tengo que... Ah, otra vez. ¿Cómo que me agarran ahí? Otra vez. No, yo lo voy a intentar otra vez. Vamos a ver.
Planning something?
Claro.
They're going for the super art. Deadly implication hit. Good choice to net some damage and
Mira,
poison them.
bueno, mis compañeros, no lo vamos a contar esta, ¿no?
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Nine. 8.
We're not done.
We're not done. Y te la dejaste poner. We're not done.
Gotta do.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Checks with the projectile. Big counter. Gets the jump in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. This is the
Dale.
range where things get messy. Can they utilize
Hay que
their
darle
reach
su
or
distancia
being
a la
chilled out?
culebra esta.
Surprises them with a drive rush.
Míralo ahí. Cada vez que me manga ahí.
Sticks the jump in. Throws them to negate
Míralo
the
ahí.
block. Taking stock. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. No luck. A gutsy fireball gives them the round.
Ese día con su ojo
Will
bocón.
be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? An aggressive attack. Just out of range for that throw. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Bear takes a big gamble and rips out a raw. Takes a trip. Player 2 must be feeling good after
Mángala.
the super,
Eso.
but they gotta keep on the gas. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Goes for the invincible special. They were confident that would hit. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3. Fight.
Immediate jump. Who's going to start things off? That's a counter. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Going on the offensive? Sure now. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Sets up with the jump in. Scrapping it out up.
Otra vez.
Lead with that throw escape. In there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
United Kingdom.
Con el poloche ahí, normal, como los tiempos de aquellos.
What are we going to see
Si no así, no se juega.
No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Me han tacado un par de grillos.
First round, what's going to happen? Saw that low heavy coming. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What's the play here? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up.
Viene brava esta.
Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Takes a big
Me mangó.
and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is gonna have to wait for that super art. Close
Linda.
of the match. One hit in there.
Ah, fallé esa,
Player
man.
two must feel very confident going into the later rounds after
Venga.
the win. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Gets the parry in.
No se puede bregar mucho con ataque aéreo como esta.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes for the super art? Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super
Vamos a ver.
How's this
Te dije
round
que
going
ataque
to
aéreo
develop?
no, desgraciado.
Protect the throw. Player one is going to have a hard
Ahí.
time managing their drive now. Takes
Vamos a
a
ver.
trip.
Eso,
Very solid corner.
Que ataque aéreo no.
Needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Oh, they can't get in there. Player two is feeling it. Match point. Charges forward. The next rep, they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Grabs them. Player two won out those close struggles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. We have a super art on deck.
Oye, pero
Expect to see, delivers the
te
pain
cubre
right to their doorstep.
de todas las...
Crosses that off and
Ay, cúbrete de ese, cúbrete de ese, cúbrete de ese.
bend the meter to up the
Mángala.
damage by a bit.
Eso es, está bien.
Crowns them from above. What'll happen here? That's a big gap.
Mierda.
Who's going to close it? Connects with the throw. Knockdown and
Ok, está bien.
anticipated that throw.
¡Oh!
Hesitate going for Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Jode mucho, coño.
I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Immediate jump. Are we going to see going on the offensive?
Coño.
Down to the
¿Quién ganó? Me ganó.
Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Knockdown. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What'll happen here? Player burnout activates. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while.
¡Algo!
Quick breather. A real test of nerves here. Player knocks them
Ataque aéreo. Yo sabía que me iba a joder.
Chisels them down. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
¿Pero cuál es la necesidad? La otra... No.
9.
We're not done.
We're not done. Y te acaban de golpear. Ven.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. Throws him down. Still slugging it out here. Next up, player two pushes the opponent into the corner. They can't keep track of these corner switches. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Player one is digs in deep to get that drive.
Tenía que coger... En una tenía que cogerte.
Can't use any pay.
Mierda, coño. Qué difícil me la pusiste.
Player two will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out.
Yo sé que los ataques aéreos no, pero que yo juego así.
They were anticipating that.
Es muy difícil.
Back throw for the side switch. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Takes a trip. Solid throw tag. The throw misses. Player one chases them down. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. KO.
Javier, la jugamos
Both
mejor.
fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first? Whoa! Opens up with a super art. Did they see an opening? Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Box him with a target.
No.
Counter.
Salió.
Gets the jump in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Did well to get the buffer.
Ah, debí de esperar otra vez.
Player 2 experiencing burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Denies the low heavy. Gets the knockdown and now goes for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Big blow. Going in. Player 1 can't in there.
Coño, me tiene concentrado.
One win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Oh.
Saihasho, how will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Neither of them willing to back off here. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Knockdown and... do they have enough drive gains? Hit them with a stopping block. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Gotta do better than that. Crowns them from above. Throws them. Amazing.
Me tiene concentrado.
Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. What was just what they were after. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
China.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Low heavy hits. Player 1 has the...
Hey, se bebió un romo.
Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Very solid corner. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? In a direct... Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating... the pace of this match. What are both fighters plotting? Decides to go in with the target, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 chases them down. Throws them. What's next? Taking stock. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What'll happen this round? Impact's a no-go. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Checks them with the projectile. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. KO! Player 1 takes the lead. Can they ride this momentum to the end?
Round 4. Fight.
Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Big, low, reaching heavy. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up. Springs forward with the... drive rush. Player 1 has the meter lead. Charges forward. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Scrapping it out up close. Uses their drive gauge. Both fighters planning something? Are we gonna see knock them out of the air? Amazing! The next touch, huge chance after that wall slap. Burns the bar for breaking. Player 2 can't let this ship wraps it up with a throw. No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it off? Reads the jump in perfectly. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. There's a burnout. Player 1 connects with the throw. Dangerous range here. Triple strikes. Player 2 grounds him from above. Player 1 can't hit this without pulling the trigger. Don't rush him in. What's the throw? Critical art now? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Dumps him. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
We're not done! Gotta do
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Saw that low heavy coming. Goes for the surprise rush in. Grabs them. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Neither of them willing to back, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Life lead opens up. Burnout is triggered. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? What'll happen here? The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sticks the combo. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Knockdown. Like experiencing burnout. Both fighters get the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing.
Round 3.
Player 1 is feeling it. Match point. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Big, low, reaching heavy. Goes for a risky overdrive. Jumps. Oh, they're in the corner now. No big, low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Japan.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Gotta do
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The combo's there. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. What are they thinking? Well-timed command throw there. Still slugging it out here. The pro hits. Now the fun begins. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Low heavy hits, mix up Oicho! Taking stock. Neither of them goes for the level 1 in there! Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Big counter. Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Good old slaps. In a dire situation, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Still scrapping for control of the space. A quick breather. Player 1 can't afford the stick. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Still lots of time left in this match. You can say that the real fight is about to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Player 1 adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Alright, what's coming up next? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Can they get some? Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Player show up more. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Very slick with the combo. Going in. Oh, huge damage. Are we gonna see a comeback? What a finish! No hype man needed. This is the final round. Open anti-air in the clutch. That's a counter. Shoryuken. Jump. Oh, yo, rock super huge. Runs him with an ultimate killer head round. Can they make the most of it? Crowns him from above. Oh man, this is a scary range. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Sends them flying. Noticeable life lead as it meets them air to air. They are done. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that.
United Kingdom.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Blocks the jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Starts with a jump in. Solid combo. Sticks the combo. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. From up above. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Gets the jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Neither of them willing to back off. Just out of range for that throw. Oh, whipped with a super art connect. The grab misses. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Throws him to negate the block. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Scrapping it out up close. Combo with the target combo. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Oh God, this is tense. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
Sit down and shut up!
KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now goes for the super art. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Throws them to negate the block. With a super art connect. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about